Why his cars keep going up and down?
I don't know why.
Yeah, I had 121 yesterday, now it's back down to 120.
I don't know why.
You don't know whether.
But like I said, when you move in, you go to your thing.
No,
That's how we go do it.
I think I know why my cars keep going up and down because I'm playing old games. Most of these YouTubers is playing old games, they playing college football and whatnot.
Excuse me.
That's probably because I'm not playing any other games. Any other games on my system. Cause I got a Discord. It's just like that's my Xbox. I can't broadcast off my Xbox, or I can broadcast off my PlayStation. Oh, add me. Yes, add me. Yes, fuck. Okay. I will, Derek. I got you. What's CPS in, Derek?
Ew, who?
Davidson.
Uh, somebody wants you to add them.
Yeah, Derek Davidson. I asked the community post away 9 hours ago. Do y'all want me and your girl to make a gaming channel? Yes or no? David, not David. Derek commented when he said yes. Add me or PS5.
Yeah, because I'm getting one soon.
Yep. All right, meet there.
Okay.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hit like, subscribe to my channel. Hit the pop-up video, get that notification. All right, there. Where's your PS? Alright. You gotta find you, Derek. Well, hot for this Charlotte Hornets game. We're 2-3-1. They 10-13. Let's get it. On the road. So Horn has another ball. Cody Martin, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. But Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this match...
Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Ball. In his last outing, he had 11 points. 5 on the clock. Offline with a baseline jumper. Down low. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Harris. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking.
For the defense, he can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Bridges. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And stolen by Williams. Ball against Harris. Pass to Bridges. Over Harris. And the basket by Bridges.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Embiid gets the bucket.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
Now Martin. Ball left side. Over Edwards. Ball no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Edwards, the pass to Embiid.
Forward.
Uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got his 2nd basket.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Up top, Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Fires in the triple.
Get on that.
Bridges has got 5 points.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. VA, this kid is special.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender court guy.
Edwards for 3. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Up north.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Miller. And he can't get that one. Good D by Harris. And Harris has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
Let's go.
9-point game.
19-7.
They're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
It's about to get wild.
And he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Williams passes to man.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Here's Miller. Got a piece of it.
Good deep.
Outside Edwards. And it's
Let's
Hield.
go.
That time on the assist by Edwards.
2-1-7.
Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mann. And Embiid with the block.
Good deep.
And here's the fast break. And the layup.
Let's go.
falls.
137.
Guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
When you pile up the blocks earlier
Okay.
in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Out of
Defense.
bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Ball goes to the away team. Substitution for the Hornets.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter. His first shot coming late, and he hits the jumper.
Good 5-7. Let's
Now
go.
had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Hornets timeout call. Show some love for your defense. Give them a round of applause.
58 seconds left to play in the first.
Baltimore.
Outside Bertans. Man, the pass to Ball. Looking to win the run. Knocks down the
Oh
triple.
my God.
Ball's got 5.
Unfortunate.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Edwards for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6
Wait,
for
King.
6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Baltimore.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Mann. Still without a bucket. Over to the left wing. Bertans, the pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Richards.
Oh,
Joel
good
Embiid
deep.
pulls it down.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Edwards. Takes it into the teeth of the D.
32. Let's go.
Converts the layup. He's got 17.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
No.
It also allows
Jimmy
them to
Purple
play
from
inside
Hooker.
out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range,
Okay.
and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond
Third
the
or
arc.
12.
And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Buddy Hield out to Harris. He
Let's go.
buries it from 3.
33-12.
Harris has got his second basket of the night.
And he's been
Fuck
shooting
North.
more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Man, the pass to
So
Richards.
what's up?
Doesn't go
Sorry,
for
the
him.
D.
Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Edwards finds Embiid. Count it.
Let's go.
Embiid's
35-12.
got his
Who
third
would give me
bucket
that
of the
assist and
night.
B?
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love
Okay.
this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Edwards.
And 1.
And he was
Let's
fouled
go.
in the act of
Go
shooting.
to follow me.
Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And the Hornets making a change here.
What?
Throw good.
38-12.
Edwards. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Granted,
Okay.
seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks,
Oh, my
feel
God.
fast again.
30-14.
Realizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Edwards against Ball. The 6-footer. In deep, Edwards drops it
40-15.
in. Edwards got 22.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be
Good
thankful
work.
he's on their squad.
Bridges down low. Oh, Harris with the block.
Good
Look
D.
at Harris getting it down on the defensive end. That's a good sign for
Let's
this
go.
team.
Their offense
14-15.
is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Harris. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our
Okay.
current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless
Let's
supply
go.
of shooters in this league, and that
44-15.
contest will be heated. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Martin outside. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And they're running. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Let's go.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands can catch
14-15.
any
Up
lob.
north.
Ball passes to man. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Basketball goes.
Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. Second is Joel Embiid.
During this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards, and Williams is subbed in for Mann. Here's Edwards. And he lays it up and in.
48-15. Let's go.
Edwards has got 28 points for the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Up north.
Martin outside. Ball outside. To win the cold spell. Bridges.
Lower.
Not going to go
Good
that
D.
time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is
Let's
snowballing
go.
for them. They've
15 to
got to get a
15.
good
Let's
look
go.
next time down.
They keep cashing in when
And it's
Good
Harris
D.
with the rebound.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think,
Let's go.
Big finish.
15-15. Let's go.
"Hey, I see you." Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T
Back door.
5G Slam Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Good D.
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. For the finish. Whoa!
Let's go.
Oh, my
24-15. Let's go.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's
Okay.
caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Bridges, a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Will it go? Bridges
Good D.
misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll
Let's go.
generally make.
56-15.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this
Okay.
hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Williams with it. Bridges outside. There's Ball with a three. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Philadelphia's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Edwards against Williams.
And
Edwards slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
With 9:15.
Here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Launches it. That one no good. And so
Doing a second off also.
game in the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Let's hear it for Ray Pena.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at Philadelphia, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for Philadelphia.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
Does it for halftime. Let's get back to game act.
You get their course started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Hornets shooting only 23% so far. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5.
Let's go.
As his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
So it's the Hornets now. When
Just
this game is
grab.
done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Edwards against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
6-15.
Brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Ball, driving inside, and down it goes. 2 points. Ball's got 10 points.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
He's not just a creator.
He's 6-17.
With the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us
Okay,
couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Ball taking his time here. Spins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's healed. That time on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup.
He's got 12.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. He's Garvey.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Over Ball. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
They're not messing around.
Fuck North.
5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass the ball. That's going to be over and back.
Defense.
Watching the line on that one. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Man, he's checked in for ball.
Let's go.
And then Embiid.
7-1.
What a dump by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Man, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6. Oh,
let's go. Get over me. 36-1.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
Fuck North.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1 minute 58 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Bridges. Here's Man, guarded by Edwards. The floater. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And here's the fast break. Oh,
let's go.
There's a one-hand jam.
32-1.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing man,
let's go.
By Edwards. Here's Man. Yet to see a basket. Bridges passes to Miller. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
80-21.
Fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Let's go.
Here's Man, guarded by Edwards. Back to Man. Pass to Bridges. Here's Man. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Now Hield. He's guarded by Martin. And the basket by Hield.
The defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin outside. Pass to Man. Back to Martin. Here's Miller to get back on track. Charlotte again missing. Here's Embiid.
Let's go. 34-21.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this.
Going first, let's do the fourth try to get the door.
And so it's Philadelphia showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Like a focus stuttering.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass the ball. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Hield. A deep 3 from Ball. This is the deep 3-point attempt.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that
Oh
total
my
since.
God.
All right, let's pretend you were Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy roll to test out. What's it going to be? Oh,
Let's go.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That'll be a move to remember.
It ain't one.
Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Subscribe.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's Richards. Count the bucket. Coming off
Get on it. It ain't 3.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 90-23.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Come on, game. Go ahead.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Richards with a screen.
Up north.
Pass to man. To the middle.
Nice
shot by Richards. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Embiid with it. Covered by Richards. Edwards, a pass to Embiid.
Better cut Embiid. Let's go. My 2-25. Let's go.
The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Williams with the screen. Here's man. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
94-25.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team of shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Up north.
Ball against Hield. Ball outside. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, BA, the league seems focused on greater access for the fans,
Let's go.
especially the cord cutters. So, with more games...
It up for Philadelphia. Edwards, a pass to Embiid. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. Oh, he remains perfect. 7
nice
for 7,
7.
showing no signs of letting up.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield.
He
loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Pass to Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ball finds Bridges. Outside, Williams. Here's Ball. And again, another missed shot.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that.
Let's go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them
Not
offensively.
taking more.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Miller.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth.
Now Bridges.
Ooh, rejected. Get that shit out of here.
And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Basketball.
A minute 37 left in the final quarter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Philadelphia has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
125.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Ball against Edwards. Pass to Miller. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. Can they get it? Joel Embiid with the board. Ball's got just 2 of 8 to find the net from deep. Here's Edwards. Oh,
let's go.
Again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
24, 24.
Philadelphia.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all.
Let's go. 116 pop.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Edwards against Ball. Screen by Embiid. Here's Edwards. That's good from Embiid. All the assists from Edwards.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins.
Go get a dub.
They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and making sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did.
And they're gonna face the Bulls. It was 7-19 between 4-1. And back playing at home, the Bulls have Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in the three. Edwards with it. Now defended by LaVine.
Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. LaVine passes the ball. Back to LaVine. Ball finds LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Williams outside. Drills the three-pointer.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's DeRozan. 11 points last game.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
On 3.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Chicago has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's DeRozan. Scores off the crossover.
DeRozan at his best, putting pressure on the defense. Doesn't matter who you throw at him.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that area.
So far.
His strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Passes it to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right out. No good with the layup. Last game for Chicago was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Let's go.
14-5. 9 points in the game so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
LaVine against Hield. Launches a 3.
No.
LaVine.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
16-5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's DeRozan. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
18-5.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's LaVine. Last time out, he had 13 points.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain.
Subscribe.
The first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Edwards against Ball. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. Ball, the pass to LaVine. 5 on the clock. Vucevic a screen on Hield. And Levine launches it from deep.
Defense.
Shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Levine, still without a basket.
Home team foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Javonte Green.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Caruso, the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Levine. Cranes the three-pointer.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Edwards looking it over. They kick out to Hield. Edwards dishes to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots the 3.
Let's go.
3 for Philadelphia.
3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Caruso. Drummond. Here's the feed to White. And White with the stuff.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Edwards against White. Edwards.
Let's go. Hey, guard me. Cannot guard me.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
It's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Levine for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Let's go.
Going back to last year, this series was an even split. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Levine. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Green, the screen.
Lord.
And Zach Levine.
Fuck you, Levine.
Levine's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Chicago.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be
in the first quarter. Let's go.
Making plays.
And so it's Philadelphia finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin forward, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's...
Let's go. 30-13.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things.
Okay.
And I think Embiid gets that.
And there's the pass to White. Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
30-15.
Got his second bucket tonight.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Edwards against White. Edwards.
13-15.
Edwards got 19 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
finds White. That one wide left.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Back to Embiid. And it's
Let's go. 34-15.
He leads by 19.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still scoreless. And it's White missing. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Harris. Lays it up, and despite of the
36-15
defense at that. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you'll be on the floor.
Break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. LaVine wide open.
Got it.
And again, no good by Chicago. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Drills it from outside.
Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
LaVine can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Edwards.
Let's go.
With the stop.
46-19.
They're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes. When it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
LaVine kicks the ball. Back to LaVine. Off the run, buries the long-range jumper.
46-20.
LaVine's got 9.
And staying with it, he drained 2 triples in the first quarter, now gets this one.
2 minutes. For 3.
Can't get him in there. Let's go. 49-20.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
LaVine sets the screen for DeRozan. Tries it from 19. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Edwards. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance in the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Back to Williams. Outside, LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. Back to Ball. And Ball slams slams it in.
52-24.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Lets it go with a three.
Let's go. 55-24.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Levine. Outside, Ball. And the foul called on Edwards.
Bonus.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Vucevic, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Rapid fire by Vooch. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it.
And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the defense up the court before it can even set up.
A well-worn tactic that's certainly treating them very well. Boy, do they have some athletes. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, if you go by the rankings, the teams look even. But to be honest, I don't think that tells the whole story, Shaq. I mean, I'm curious to see how it goes.
What part of the story doesn't it tell? Lay it on the line, brother. Lay it on the line, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us.
So the third quarter started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Edwards is out there with Hill. Then there's Harris. Then there's Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 6 to shoot. And Vucevic missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And Harris wide open.
Let's go. Predict 26.
Harris has got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia.
Up more.
DeRozan with it. Outside, Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Pulls up. Levine's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now.
Let's go. 60-26.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside DeRozan. And Embiid pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
With the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Up north.
For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Takes a three.
Let's go.
55-26.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Looking to end the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the shot is in. Edwards got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ball with it. Edwards there. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Ball against Edwards. Harris outside.
Let's go. 70-28.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Edwards. Good.
Let's go.
Edwards got 38 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Now DeRozan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Williams kicks the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-seeded. Got that one up. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Levine dishes to DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards against Williams. Edwards drawing the double team.
Let's go.
How many times have we seen possession like that from them today? Anyone with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Will it go? And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And the shot goes
down. Let's go.
Edwards got 42 in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball against Edwards. Now, here's Ball. D right on him. There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with
Let's go.
Hey, whatever
81-20.
they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Edwards against White. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
34-30.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of
Philadelphia
able to put on a show for the agents. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that has on the floor. They've got Drummond. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. Here's White.
Good
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
Let's go.
With the stuff.
I tell you what, I don't know if he's in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Chicago with the ball. Here's
you know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Embiid in the corner.
For the pocket. Let's go.
Philadelphia.
9-30.
Embiid making it look too easy.
Well, Chicago has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to DeRozan. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. High post shot. Rebound by Joel Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He got it again.
19-30. Let's go.
That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
White looking around. On the wing, DeRozan. No good again that time.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Edwards drawing the double team. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
Let's go.
And another assist.
9-30.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball finds DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
My fault there for taking on that.
Three-pointer. How about ending that 11-0 run by Philadelphia?
For three, Edwards.
Let's go. 98-33.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ball against Edwards. Ball, the pass to White. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of it.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
133.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And Drummond throws it down.
135.
Smarter, not harder. Alex Caruso calls for the pick and roll and gets his team a shot.
And here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Let's go. 130-34.
This is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Drummond out to DeRozan. Launches it. Another three for Chicago.
DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
26-30, let's go.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Edwards, that's good.
28-30.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Chicago.
Okay.
Outside ball. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off with the layup. Edwards against Ball. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
11-38.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Edwards. Here's Ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.